Today's adventure, we're going to do Avalanche Lake. How awesome is this place? This hike's a part of a series where we're doing 8 hikes in 8 days. This hike's 7 to 8, 5.19 miles, a little over 700 feet elevation gain. We even ran into this bear I'll share with you later in the video. Avalanche Creek, beautiful spot. The trail follows it up most of the way. As we drive into the park, though, you need to make sure you have your permits if you're going before 3 o'clock for vehicle access. Otherwise, go after 3. We started after 5, finding parking much easier than typically during the day when it's very challenging to park here at the Trail of Cedars. Going to head up to Avalanche Lake. It is 5:44. We got lucky getting a parking spot right at the trailhead. This is also the same trail for the Trail of Cedars, which is a small loop hike on boardwalk. Beautiful place to explore. We're going to go all the way up to Avalanche Lake. There are warning signs about bears. As you saw in the beginning, I'm going to share with you a bear encounter we had on this trail. But the Trail of Cedars, beautiful place to start the hike. This can be very crowded in here with people, and it's just gorgeous as you can see all these tall cedars in this area. That also contains bathrooms, so a good chance you leverage a bathroom prior to hiking up to Avalanche Lake. We leave the Trail of Cedars.
Lake is 1.8.
1.8 miles from here?
Yes, not 3. Yay.
We did this hike in early July. Still a lot of snow melt, as you can see in Avalanche Creek here. The trail goes up here quite a ways. Gonna get some elevation finally. My son talking to himself. Being autistic, he's my own bear bill. Great views. It's a pretty good climb up to this spot. Passed a bunch of people on the trail, although the trail is not nearly as crowded as years past, but of course we started after 5 o'clock at night and scored that parking spot, so maybe that's a better time to hike this trail. No bears yet. This is why you bring bear spray and you hike in groups. Even with my son making lots of noise, we had this black bear jump out on us on the trail. I had my bear spray ready to use, but it was more interested in heading up the trail, keeping its distance from us as we backed away slowly. I'll leave a link in the description to this hike where we encountered some grizzlies. Let's get back to our adventure. Back in the sun. Got some pit toilets. About an hour up in the trail here. Maybe not quite an hour, 50 minutes, as we could get close to the lake. Vegetation getting thick, you know you're close. You can start seeing the lake in there. 7:31. Gonna lose some daylight here soon. As we leave the lake, I'm gonna head back out. Pretty amazing. There's actually pit toilets right near the exit of the lake if you need to use one. Got a little bit of sun left. Yeah, it's a perfect time to hike because you don't have the crowds to deal with. But the only thing is, it's wildlife prime time. 8 hikes in 8 days. Pretty awesome adventures in Glacier. A lot of water. Find out how busy that parking lot is. It's now 8 o'clock. The sun is down from the behind the mountain ranges. We are now back at the trail junction of Trail of Cedars and Avalanche Lake. Really cool bridge here right at the trail junction. I think this is probably one of the most beautiful spots in the Trail of Cedars. Back at the parking lot, 8:15. So that was about 45 minutes back down. With the same going up. 8:16 now. Parking lot actually has some spots.
Yeah.
Rarity. Perfect time of day to hike. Not many people on the trail coming back down. We're out of here. And there's tons of parking at 8:30. During the day, this place is as possible to park at. 8 hikes in 8 days. So that was hike 7 of 8. This is going to be hike 8. I'll leave a link in the description to the overlook of Hidden Lake, along with a bunch of mountain goats that were enjoying the view along with us. Prior to heading back to camp from our hike, we went and got some food just before closing here in West Glacier. Appreciate everybody watching the channel. Until our next adventure. Thanks for checking us out.